distinguished colleagues and members of the APRM family. It is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to the virtual launch of the APRM Strategic Plan for 2025 to 2028. Today, we gather to reaffirm a shared vision, the vision of a peaceful and prosperous continent, one that is governed in the best interests of its people. This is the very essence of the African peer review mechanism. Our journey does not originate from boardrooms and policy documents, but in the bold inspirations of African leaders who dared to imagine a new path for our continent. A path where African countries would take collective ownership of their development and commit to the mutual accountability in governance. It was this pioneering spirit that in 2003 gave rise to the APRM, a voluntary mechanism established as a courageous and forward-looking initiative by the African Union member states. This commitment to self-assessment and peer learning continues to stand as a testament to the vision of our founding leaders. As former Nigerian President Obasanjo noted, in order to peer review ourselves, the idea of the African peer review mechanism was born. Ever since, NEPAD and the APRM have become the key drivers of the Agenda 2063.
In its early days, the APRM was learning to walk, taking its first determined steps on a long and vital journey. We celebrated each country that bravely underwent a review, and every report sparked crucial national conversations on how to improve governance. In its first 10 years, the APRM completed 17 full country reviews. After a brief period of reduced activity, the APRM was revitalized between 2016 and 2020 under its inaugural strategic plan. This foundational phase focused on implementing the 3R strategy on the restoration, reinvigoration, and renewal of the APRM. Key priorities included strengthening the capacity of the Continental Secretariat, reinvigorating the review process, integrating the APRM within the African Union architecture, and encouraging more AU member states to join the voluntary self-assessment. The plan saw a significant broadening of the APRM's mandate, a testament to the growing confidence that the African Union and its member states placed in our work. We deepened our focus on the quality and impact of our reviews, strengthened civil society engagement, and worked to ensure that our recommendations translated into tangible reforms at national level. We were no longer just walking, we were striding forward with greater confidence and a clearer sense of purpose.
As the years unfolded, so did the complexities of our continent. The world was changing, including the hard experience with COVID-19, and Africa was changing with it. The successes and lessons from our first strategic plan paved the way for our second plan, which covered the period 2020 to 2024. This wasn't just a continuation, it was an evolution. We moved from simply reinforcing the mechanism to enhancing its effectiveness, adding state resilience to the base questionnaire for country reviews, conceptualizing the governance support program, and developing the early warning for conflict prevention program, amongst other achievements. The drive for universal accession to the APRM brought 44 of the 55 AU member states on board, and by 2024, APRM had completed an impact assessment to measure our effectiveness.
And here we are today, launching our third strategic plan for the period 2025-2028. The world is more interconnected, the challenge more intricate, and the aspiration of our people higher than before. From the digital revolution and the climate crisis to the pursuit of the Sustainable Development Goals and the African Union Agenda 2063. These are the dynamic landscape that we must navigate. This plan is rooted in 3P strategy on professionalism, performance, and probity as the APRM address governance challenge on the continent with impact. Key initiatives include the implementation of the governance support program, funding for national program of action, capacity development for APRM continental and national offices, and the integration of e-governance as 6 thematic areas for the review process.
Our strategic plan for 2025 to 2028 has 4 themes: implementation of the APRM mandate with impact, institutional strengthening, enhanced capacity of APRM structures, resource mobilization, partnerships and financing, communications, advocacy, and outreach. This third strategic plan is more than just a document. It is a solemn promise to our fellow Africans, a promise that the APRM will remain a beacon of good governance, a catalyst for positive change, and a steadfast partner on our collective journey towards the Africa we want.
This is a call for implementation of this strategic plan by all national and continental structures. All hands should be on deck.
Implementation with impact starts with you. We thank you for your attention.